Hey everyone, Leo Bond here. I'm back again today, and this time I'm taking a look at what will be the first of a long series of Transformers reviews on this channel. It's Robots in Disguise, Clampdown. So here is our buddy Clampdown outside of the package, and I must say I really like this guy a lot. He doesn't do the traditional vehicle to robot or beast to robot transformation. He's actually got the beast to vehicle, so kind of unusual, and I just love unusual Transformers. This guy also has a really nice color scheme with the sort of a dark red car and the purple bumper there, and there's some silver and some black. I like to keep the claws turned kind of sideways like this because they look more like claws. Most other people I've seen are kind of doing it like this, and that is sort of how he comes in the package, but they don't really look like claws until you get them kind of turned sideways like that. And of course he's got the nice googly eyes and everything. Very cool little guy. Little jaw that kind of moves a bit, not too much. Little crab legs in the back. Over the years, there's been some pretty cool crab transformers, especially in Beast Wars. You've got Razor Claw and Rampage and guys like that. This guy, he's small, but I rank him right up there in coolness with those other guys. He's very, very nice. Now, as for articulation, Clampdown here has a few points. He's kind of got shoulders here. You can sort of go forward and backwards and out and in a little bit. The claws themselves turn, of course. The googly eyes will move. The mouth a little bit. Not too much. Sort of side to side as well. And, of course, the back crab legs, you can get quite a range of motion out of those because they are on ball joints. Now, I keep popping them off, but that's just bound to happen anyway, so don't worry too much about that. You can kind of have him leaning as far forward as you want, or more upright, and he stands very well as long as you keep those front claws on the ground, which a real crab is generally going to be doing anyway, so there's nothing wrong with doing that. And he looks pretty good, no matter what angle you take him from. Definitely worthwhile having on your shelf. Now let's take a look at Clampdown's transformation, and I haven't really practiced this, so I'm probably going to make a few mistakes along the way. First things first, you're going to go to these back small legs and turn them up like this and kind of tuck them away under what's going to be the roof of the car. So same on both sides. And then you kind of can start to bring the roof here up a bit like that, and it sort of snaps into place. You can get rid of those googly eyes. They just kind of fold in under here, and they're going to help that front bumper to sort of stay a little bit better in place. Then the front claws here, there's a little arm bit that's going to go forward like this, and that's on both sides. Of course, I want to get my side panels turned the right way as well. And then it's just a matter of kind of working everything into place. Now there's a little tab right up here on both sides of the little end of the roof, and you just kind of push that in just like that. And just like that on the other side. And that's pretty much all there is to it for the transformation. It says 5 steps in the instructions, but it kind of depends how you count the steps. And I will say this right now, I'm going to be doing lots of Transformers reviews on my channel here, but I don't know how often I'm going to do the transformation. Little ones like this, I'll probably do it. Bigger, more complicated ones, we'll kind of see how it goes, because I don't want to have a video that's just like 10 minutes of transformation. Now, last thing, we'll just check out the vehicle mode. I really like this little car. It reminds me of the little cars I used to have when I was a very small child, except of course the back end has a big gap that kind of looks weird. But honestly, who displays their vehicle mode Transformers back end first? You're not going to do that. You're going to have him sitting kind of like this, or sort of like that. And he really looks great from any of those type of angles. Looks excellent from the top as well. Even from the bottom, you cannot tell that that's a Transformer. Barely. I mean, you can't tell it's going to turn into a crab, that's for sure. And I like the color scheme. It carries over from the robot mode. You get the blacked out windows. I love the little sort of, I don't know if it's sort of light brown or almost cream or a little bit darker than that, beige or whatever, on the side, and then the black down below. The purple bumper, very cool. Even the mouth part that becomes the front grille, to me it's convincing as a grille. You know, I don't have any problems with it at all. It's a little tiny bit flopsy. It doesn't want to totally hold up into place, but overall an excellent little car mode. It rolls well. It doesn't have much clearance, but it can roll. Pretty neat little guy overall. I definitely recommend Clampdown. Probably one of my favorites in this line, and that's why I chose to make him my very first Transformers review here on my channel. Stay tuned. I've got a whole lot of stuff coming. Hasbro is sending it to me directly, and I'm going to be reviewing it over the next, well, several weeks, next couple months, and, well, beyond, I guess. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for more.